Hybrid family, welcome back to the channel. And Super Bowl Sunday is upon us. I do not know at what point of the day that y'all are going to be seeing this. It might come out during the Super Bowl actually, because 8 o'clock is typically Central Time is typically the time that I go ahead and post these videos. I'm not quite sure if I want to do it before, because if the push out rate probably not be the same, logistics and all of that good stuff. But nonetheless, we are here and we have some new cards in the game. We have some new head-to-head players, or the CPU event players. Make sure that y'all go do your CPU event challenge. You got to do that today and today only. It ends at 10:30 a.m. Eastern. Tomorrow you go through those games and you get yourself a free 95 overall B&D player of your choosing, which isn't bad, especially if you really wanted one of these players. I'm assuming the Steve Young is in there, but we also have two new LTDs that aren't showing in the catalog. We have Troy Polamalu, and we also have Jerry Rice. I guess both of those cards, they're probably going to be similar in discounted abilities and stature. I would assume like the other Super Bowl past LTDs. But new cards, we do have Steve Young. And then who else? Who else do we have? Is he the only new champion? I guess so. Steve Young, LTD Rice, LTD Polamalu. And then as I was scrolling down just to see what else we have new, I did see that we did get a new Dallas Clark for the CPU event, wherever he's at. Yeah, right here. And so, yeah, those are our new players. They did not mention anything about two new ring seekers as well. So we're still just on the lookout for that. Now, personally, I think since they didn't release them right now, they're going to release them after the Super Bowl. And it's just going to be the two players that had the best performances, probably one from each team. That's what I think. That's what I feel like is going to be. But we have step offers right here. 10 steps, a lot of steps. And then the last 3 steps are all $100. Yeah, so $300 alone right there. And so, yeah, if that is something that you are interested in, I am not setting a like goal for that. I will say something absurd and say 200 likes on this video and we'll do that. I've never hit 200 likes on the video before. I don't think. If I did, it was once, and it may have been a while ago. But if y'all somehow hit 200 likes and y'all force my hand on this, I ain't upfront, I'll be opening up these packs with tears in my eyes. We also have this big game day pack right here. 587 pluses, 585 pluses, and 1083 plus overall elite players. We'll do these because I also see this Super Bowl LTD Frenzy Pack contains 185 plus B&D or 96 overall Super Bowl LTD, and can be any current or previously released Super Bowl LTD players. Which does it show the? No, it's not going to show the odds. But for 50K, you already know the odds are probably not going to be that good. You know what? We'll just use the coins. Oh well, forget it. We'll use the coins on them. Oh, I was hoping that it was just like one big pack. I didn't think it was gonna be individuals. But let's see what we get out of these. 87 pluses. Not really expecting much for 150,000 coins. Honestly, from just an EA perspective. But you never know. We could get a little bit glitchy and whatnot. That punter looks new. I don't ever recall just seeing him. Elijah Ponder right there. But like I said, I do have the Seahawks winning it all today. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have the Seahawks winning it all, as we get a 92 overall right there. But like I said, man, crazier things have happened. Crazier things have happened in the Super Bowl. The Patriots may see that they're underdogs and just come out and absolutely ball out. Stephon Diggs, you know, he's been wanting to be in the Super Bowl. He's complained about always just being right there at the gate and never making it through. And now that he's here, hey, he's going to have to show up. But the dark side with the Seattle defense and what they call it, man, I don't see a way where it doesn't get real dark real quick for the Patriots, honestly. Like, yeah, Diggs is a veteran and whatnot, but Diggs, Mac Hollins, whoever else they got, regardless of who they got, is not Devontae Adams and Puka Nacua. And so, and they don't have Matthew Stafford throwing that ball, the MVP of the league, Matthew Stafford. So, with that being the case right there, I just don't know. I don't know. But let's see. We got a team builders. 85 Dallas Goddard. I think we had, oh, what was it? It was 10 83 pluses, wasn't it? Again, Jalen Sundell also has a 95. Didn't know he had a whatever that was, that promo. Unreal, I think. And these are 89 pluses or 85 pluses. All right, Carl Banks. We're just hitting X. Like I said, wasn't really just expecting too much out of these out of this offer. I'm surprised that we even hit a 92, really. But let's see. Shoot, these are a lot of packs. I feel like I've been talking over these packs for a good little minute. Oh my goodness. Also, what is your go-to game day Super Bowl snack? I would say I'm currently making meatballs for the Super Bowl thing that I am doing with some of my coworkers. But let me know down below. Y'all like a Rotel dip, buffalo nachos? Like what's your thing? Or do y'all go out to like a Buffalo Wild Wings or a sports bar and enjoy the game? Now let's go ahead. First, let's see. Do we have, yep, one coin pack, a pack a day to keep EA at bay. That still counts even if it is 50,000 coins. As we get 87 overall Javonte Williams and 85 overall right there. All right, let's see. Super Bowl Ltd 50 coin pack. Also, I understand like negative comments and stuff come across the channel a lot across YouTube. But man, one dude, he has said, I don't know if this guy's just an idiot or have ADHD or something like that, because he never completes none of his sentences all the way. And I was just like, I do be getting sidetracked. That was funny. Like, I don't know if it was intended to be hurtful or not, but you know, you just get people like that in the comment section at times, and you just gotta go ahead about your day, being on the internet and everything of that nature. I'm actually not quite sure how many of these I am willing to open. I only have, I know I have Kobe Bryant in my secondary. He was a pretty expensive LTD. I'm trying to think. I do have Singletary. Not quite sure how many of these I am willing to open. I mean, I guess if you do hit an LTD and it's one of the ones that you already have, considering that these pack odds are probably not the best, you could probably make your coins back with one good hit. Potentially. Like, but that is most certainly wishful thinking right there. I guess we'll do 1 million. We'll get down to 26 million even and see, out of 1 million coins, can we pull an LTD? Now we might come back tomorrow also and try it out, because, you know, well, I mean, why not? Like, we got the coins. We might as well spend it. Might as well do something with them for the Super Bowl, for the big game, for the big game day. But so far, it's not looking good. For 50,000 coins, I mean, this is an insane pack, but the odds are probably just as bad. All right, 500K left for the Superbowl Ltd BND Frenzy pack. And so far, nothing higher than an 89. Got to make sure these LTDs are even in here, but we know that they're in here. I've seen a couple on Twitter already of people pulling LTD. I think I seen Troy Polamalu get pulled out. I just want to see just one animation, honestly. Like, I ain't even asking for the world. Like, is that too much to ask? We're gonna have quite a bit of B&D training also. But let's see. Few more packs. What is that? After this pack, we got 4 more left before we're calling it a video. I guess not looking too good, really. Out of 1 million coins, luck is definitely gonna have to be on your side. I don't even know if the pack a day to keep EA at bay is enough to counteract this pack luck, these pack odds. But that doesn't mean we're just gonna give up. I at least want to see one LTD out of it. One LTD out of it. Who we get out of 1 million Marshall Faulk? You know, that's interesting. That's really interesting. Now, if you was to like be on some like, and then we ended off with William Perry. So it almost took 1 million coins to see out our first LTD sighting. And we pulled Marshall Faulk, which is definitely not a bad card. We do have Marshawn Lynch, so that's gonna be something. But I think Marshall Faulk is good. I mean, yeah, he gets that free human joystick, which is not bad. But his ultimate X factor for Freight Train costs 8 AP. You know, not really trying to spend that much. That's why Marshawn Lynch is definitely the better overall option for halfback right now, if you're one to want to use that Freight Train ability. But yeah, not bad. That was our first LTD. Like I said, we're definitely going to come back and we're going to open up some more just to test our luck, see how we do with everything of that nature with that pack. But if y'all did enjoy this video, make sure y'all do hit that like button. Be sure to hit that subscribe button also before you head out. And remember, we are still on that grind to 2,500 subscribers. And as always, I love y'all tremendously. And until next time, Hybrid family, I'm out.